So I'm currently at a sort of crossroads in life, and I wanted to make a video talking about it in case any of you can relate, and I'm sure you can. Without getting too personal, I'm not sure exactly where I'll be in the next few months. I'm not sure what my day-to-day life will look like. My living situation will be changing, and I'll most likely be moving, and I'm not sure where to yet. Which that can be difficult when you're in a sort of routine. And it's not just about moving, but that's the simplest way to put it without getting too personal. It's a difficult choice to make that'll determine where I'll be and which sort of path my life will take from here on out. It's something I've been thinking about a lot lately. Whatever choice I make kind of determines a lot about my future, and it's not easy when something like that comes up when you're currently content. But change is inevitable, kinda like the big purple guy says. And don't take this as me wanting you guys to feel sorry for me, it's just how life is. This video is for you to kind of see how I'm dealing with it and to see that you're not alone if you're in a similar situation. Through dealing with this sort of thing myself and trying to figure out what to do, I've found that the best thing you can do is to just stop worrying. Easier said than done, right? But seriously, if there's nothing you can do to control it, if you can't change anything yourself, you're better off just waiting for things to play out on their own. Because things definitely will work out eventually. You can't worry about things 24/7. My girlfriend told me that, and I've been trying to take that advice. I still don't know what's gonna happen, but I've realized that all I can do is focus on the day-to-day. Focus on being happy and continuing to live my life. How you feel is very much determined by what you focus on. And you can choose what you focus your mental energy on. Whatever you give power to in your own mind will determine your mindset. Example, if you focus on negativity, your mind will just fester negative emotions. You won't be happy. But if you focus on the good things happening in your life and the good things happening around you, things will seem a lot brighter and less stressful. Your mindset is everything. Which brings me back to worrying about change. If your life is changing and that's all you can think about and all you can worry about, then that's all your mind will focus on. That's all you'll be able to focus on. You have to occupy yourself with other things and other thoughts. Focus on where you are now and be grateful for what you do have. Now, I don't mean to ignore everything happening around you and to be unprepared. What I mean is to not give it all your mental space, especially if you're just going to worry about it. In situations like that, it's better to try to just let things play out however they will. If you have a difficult choice to make, like I currently do, see about weighing your options. Make a list if that helps. Write out the positives and the negatives of both sides of your decision and see which benefits you more. Whichever choice you'd be happier with is more than likely the correct answer, and I know it can be hard to choose when it comes down to it. And sometimes it won't always be clear what the best choice is, and that's okay. Try to pick the best option for you. Whichever one feels like it'll be better for you long term and fulfill your long-term happiness. Depending on what your personal situation is like, the choices you make could affect those around you as well. Your friends, family, your significant other. In my situation with where I'll be living, it'll be affecting the frequency that I see certain people in my life. That's the part that's making it difficult for me. Things aren't always easy, but it's important to keep the people close to you close, no matter where you end up. Things are different for everyone, but that applies to all situations. It's hard to do anything alone. Plus, if the people in your life care, you can always ask them for advice. You don't have to be alone through any sort of change or crossroads that you may be at. Through everything though, make sure to stick to your ideals. Stick to what you want to do with your life, and don't let anyone else's negative opinions change that. You're the only one that you have to live with for your entire life, so it's best to do what you want. Do what makes you happy and fulfills you, no matter where life's random obstacles take you. I talk about this a little bit more in another video. Your own comfort zone can also play a part in getting past a crossroads in life. The comfortable path may not always be the correct one. A lot of people say that you can live comfortably, but you won't grow by doing so. Never leaving your comfort zone can stop you from experiencing new things and moving forward in life, whatever that means for you. And I do get that it can be scary to do so, but it's also important to grow. And sometimes you can be forced out of your comfort zone depending on your situation, which isn't great, but it's best to be prepared. No matter what, you will be okay. Seek support from others when you need it. My point is, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow and see what happens. Try to have a plan, but overthinking it and worrying about it won't get you any closer to where you need to be. It'll only be another obstacle that you have to overcome in your journey. Oh, and also, it's important to